With today's video, I'm going to start off with a little story. On Easter weekend, on Easter Sunday, some people went to a grocery store to see if it was open and discovered the doors open. And so they went inside. The lights were a little dimmer than they typically were, but people were going, they were finding the doors open, and so they'd go in and they'd do their shopping. And when they got to the cash registers, there were no cashiers, because the store was actually closed. Just when they closed it the night before, someone forgot to lock the front doors. Now, a lot of people that were in this situation, they just had filled up their grocery cart, they got there, there's no cashier, so they actually just walked out of the store with their groceries, put them in their car, and drove away. It wasn't until several hours later that someone came by the store, realized what was going on, and so called the police to come and lock the store back up. Now, those people that went to the store that day, I imagine most of them didn't go there with the intention of stealing. They went there with the intention of seeing if they could buy groceries that day. And yet when they found themselves in the store with it unlocked and no one there to stop them, they took the opportunity to steal groceries. Now here, this comes down to really our free will, our choices, and the condition of our heart. You see, we have this ability to freely choose to do good or to do evil. And we are restricted in whether we do good or evil by a series of external laws, what other people will think about us, whether we're going to go to jail, whether we're going to have to pay a fine, these different things. But really, where God wants us to be is in a place where we have integrity of heart, that we would always choose to do the right and good thing. We would always choose to do the thing that He would want us to do. But that is something that comes through discipline and us really working to cultivate our heart. You see, we can often, it's like, well, no, I would make this choice, but when presented with the ethics of something or presented with the opportunity of not getting caught and making a wrong choice, it's surprising the number of people that will do that. So for us today, the exercise we want to look at is twofold. And one is like, wow, God, to realize that God is so secure that He created us with this ability to choose good and choose evil. I mean, He knew the possible outcomes that would come with that. They didn't escape Him when He created us and gave us this free will. And yet He gave us a free will where we can do that. And the second part of this is that we would really just, ask God to show us the areas of our heart where we need them bolstered up, where we don't do things simply because there's external pressures on us not to do them, but we make decisions and choices because they're the right thing to do, because they line up with who we are as followers of Jesus, and they line up with God's ways. We want to have this true integrity of heart.